What is up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are here tonight to talk about Hightown's latest episode, which was episode 6. It's only one episode left to this, y'all. So Tamika's coming, but she gotta be fashionably late because Kayla said she wanted to come too. So Kayla getting herself together, Tamika and her cat is getting herself together and they're gonna be coming pretty soon. But I wanted to talk about this episode. It was episode 6. Check cows, pow pow. So I can't. You can't say GUN, so I gotta say it like that. Let me see who's here tonight. If not, I'm gonna just keep it moving, and y'all just catch me on the replays. Hey, hashtag replay if you're here. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. What's up, Daria? Hey, Michelle Weiler. What's up, Rashandria? So yeah, this episode was all right, yo. We seeing that Charmaine's been doing her thing in Tampa. She's been doing her thing in Tampa and she's doing a pretty good job because she done linked with some people, but even though she got this lane, she already setting him up. What's up, Boston girl? I don't know how they gonna be able to wrap this up in one episode. Hey, Queen Eon. I don't know how they gonna wrap this up in one episode. I don't know what's up with my thing. Why y'all seen a parts of me and stuff like that. But y'all see me good now, all right? So, anywho, like I was saying, let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm talking about. But this was a good episode. I thought it's a build-up episode, but I want to talk. I just want to talk about they are getting close to Renee, and it looked like Ray is gonna do something shady. What's y'all thoughts? I just like the fact that we see that Jackie is on her way to recovery and she's doing good. And also with Osito, he finds out that she has positioned herself in a good place in Tampa where she might be getting put on because she went like a queen pin now. She's working underneath a queen pin, even though she hasn't gotten to meet her yet. But it's coming, y'all. Okay, so you said not to get ahead, but I died when the car pulled off with the lady and Ray was standing there. Yes. what did I want to know? What was y'all thoughts about well, I'm trying not to jump the gun. Look, I'm trying. Let me put my track shoes. Take my track shoes off. Inga's not even here. I'm rolling Dola tonight. What's up, Derry B? What's up? Um, I did send the link out to a couple of other people, but if they get here, they get here. But I like this fact that we see that Charmaine is doing her thing. We find out a little backstory. We find out that she was on the run and she was basically living like basically showering in gas stations and things like that. And I told you the dude from New York that liked her, helped her out, hooked her up with these people, linked her up with these people. And it's a good thing she was linked up with them for the simple fact is she wasn't caught up with all of that happened in New York. So it was a good thing she went the opposite way and did not go to New York. Yeah, so I like that part. Also, y'all, look, everybody is laying in bed plotting, y'all. You got Renee and you got Ray. And he's like, I'm gonna make sure you don't go to jail. They are plotting when he telling her, look, you not going to jail. Don't talk to anybody. From this point on, you gotta be squeaky clean. I don't want you dealing out of that club, Xavier. And whatever you do, do not talk to Alan. So she already knows the rules not to talk. And they basically, he letting her know, look, I'm gonna ride this wave with you, baby, because I love you. Yeah. It's a couple of parts that I laughed at in this episode. And we see that wait, is oh, I'm on the wrong page. Hold on, let me get my key card, y'all. Okay, here you go. So we see that also not only is Ray plotting, they're plotting with this whole thing, and I'm just gonna stick here. I think not for nothing. I think she knows her time is up. So Jackie is also, she's still checking this case out, and she's still trying to find out about Maxine. And she also figures out that Ray and Sarah got it in. So she knows, she see how things is looking weird, and she peeping that. Did y'all peep that? Did y'all peep that when they showed the look on Jackie's face when she saw that body language between Sarah and Ray, and how Ray tried to just walk past her and ignore her like nothing happened. So yeah, that right there was kind of crazy to me. Okay. Anywho, anywho, what was y'all thoughts on how Ray came with this whole prepared speech for this girl? And she like, no love lost. We was F buddies, and we gonna just lock it down and it's over with now. Put it in the past. We good? Look, she's like, she handled it like a champ to me, y'all. What was y'all thoughts on it? Let me see what people saying. Yeah, so that was crazy to me. I enjoyed that as well. But I like with these two, I don't know. I still don't know if I could trust her. I still don't know if this is gonna come back and haunt Ray, even though that's my question, y'all. Do y'all think this is gonna come back and haunt Ray? And speaking of questions, let me show y'all the poll I got up for tonight, y'all. Let me bring Tamika in. She's here right now. What's up, Tamika? Okay, so let me just, before, I know Tamika probably just got to get on cue. She might got to get Kayla situated and all that. But this is tonight's poll, y'all. Tonight's poll is good or bad idea. The idea. Osito going back to the Cape. Good idea or bad? So please cast your vote. Scroll up to the top. Hit that like button. Hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. And holla at your girl. Please be sure to check out all my theories, recaps, and reviews, y'all, too, okay? Anywho, what's up, Tamika?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What you think of this episode, boo? And how you feeling?
It was good. It was good. Some of the stuff I thought was gonna happen happened, and some stuff that I was not expecting happened. So that's always good. It works both ways.
Mm-hmm. But I did predict something, and we'll get to it. I don't want to go too far, but what we did talk about was the whole reuniting thing with Osito and
Yeah.
Charmaine, and now we see that Charmaine has put herself in a good position. What was your thoughts about that? With her, like, she's not close to the queen pin, but she may have an in. What was your thoughts about that?
Yeah, well, we know that Charmaine is, smart and pretty much, girl, be quiet. Pretty much know how to work for herself, and always kind of had to take care of herself, and of course her sister who's no longer with her. So it's not too surprising to me that she was able to like maneuver and find out who's who, and get herself going where she at. But she also seemed like she really trying to be cautious. She ain't trying to take no chances because she don't want to go back to jail, and can't blame her for that. She's like, I was in
Mm-hmm.
handcuffs one time, not again.
Yeah, she's being real careful. That's what I like about her.
Yeah,
So
very
I don't
precautious.
make sure you scroll up to the top, Tamika, and cast your vote. If you want to say anything, if you have anything, any opinions about that, about the vote, let me know what you think, and then well, I want to move on to the next thing. She did let him down. It was like he was really having something prepared, like she was falling in love with him, but she just saw him as an F buddy. That's all I
Yeah,
saw.
you said what was that last week or the week before that this girl seemed like she out there, like
Mm-hmm.
she was definitely giving those vibes. I don't think she was worried about catching any feelings. She just want to do what she doing. I remember us discussing that. So she pretty much summed it up like next time just get to the point. You ain't gotta be saying all that.
Okay, so she said Osito is really the one who got her to step up. Yes, I loved his play, the way he got her to step up, but he had to remind her who she was and what she come from, her lineage, because she come from a whole line of, people that get it done. Okay?
Hmm. But I don't blame her. She was out there by herself and she knows
Mm-hmm.
that she's wanted and that anytime if anybody open up their damn mouth, then that could be her going back in there. But now that she got Osito there with her to back her up, it's like, she ain't by herself now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tamika, so Renee closes down business because she's listening to everything Ray has told her. He wanted her to lay low, stay squeaky clean, don't talk to nobody, especially Alan Santel. So that's where we up to, and now she's
Hmm.
telling her that she can't deal out of the club, and she better not get it from nobody else. Shop is closed down. What was your thoughts about all of that leading up to this?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was smart. I didn't think she should have never been going in there bringing nothing in this lady business anyway. Well, that's not her business. I guess we were saying she just managing. We don't really know who the owner is, but at the same time, it's like you coming in, just taking over, bringing all this stuff back in there, and I never thought that was a smart idea.
Yeah,
In
she
my
she let
opinion.
Taffy know it's no dealing in the club from this point on right now unless she say it's on. And you getting
Hmm.
everything from her. So remember, she let her know that those were the rules she gave her from the get-go. So she's letting her know, look, you gotta work your regulars and get your tips. She was getting used to that fast money
Yeah, she.
because she was doing very good at it. I'm sorry.
Hmm. No, that's Kayla. That's good.
Well, Kayla was like, mm-hmm. Yeah, but I like how she put Taffy in her place. She was not playing with her.
Hmm.
So we see Renee strong arm this chick. So I like that. We found out she is listening to Ray. I thought she was gonna try to double back and sell his stuff in the club. She's getting it out of the club and in that bag, and I guess she's gonna put it in her car. Cause as we know, I don't want to skip to there. We do find out it's not in the club. Yo, what did you think about Frankie coming up to Alan Santel's precinct to get him to light this fire to try to find this Jamaican broad? He like, yo, why is she locked up? You ought to set up a case for you. But it's
I
all
mean, we knew
circumstantial.
Frankie was gonna be coming after her, but I wasn't really expecting him to be doing it this way. When he popped up on Alan, I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of surprised at that. And at first, Alan was like, "Man, get out of here! You just, saying speculation and stuff like that. You not giving me nothing that I could go on." And then he really started saying, "Like, listen, check the damn club, okay? And there's the piece in there. She did it in there." I'm like, "Oh Lord, I wasn't expecting that."
And he was like, how can I be sure that it's in the club? He said, how do you not know? I was like,
Hmm.
I like this. And he was on board to go help find this Jamaican
Yes.
chick. What was your thoughts about that? Because I was like, oh, shoot, he really trying to get Renee like jammed
Yeah,
up.
he's going real, real hard. I mean, at this point, I guess anything goes, all bets is off. But some people would say he over here snitching,
Mm-hmm. He did
but
break
he,
code, but she broke it too on him. So I guess
yeah,
fair game because she was the
mhm,
actual snitch first.
mhm, yep. So I was like, oh, this is getting interesting.
Yeah. Let me see what people were saying. What's up, Big Wolf? Okay. This episode was a 10. Yeah. Like, I want to know what y'all thought about like Charmaine moves that she making. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So he said, "Oh, what's up, Malik? Ray is not a cop anymore. He's a gangster now. He's on the other side. A new set of rule. He can't have a late start. He's going down. I believe you. I believe he's going down. But let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that Ray is capable of taking Allen out if he gets too close, y'all? That should have been
Yes,
tonight's question.
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
Put a
I
hammer up if you think
I
so.
might not have before, but the way
Mm-hmm.
he was moving in here, I'm like, I think he
Yeah.
will. I think
All
he
right.
will.
I mean, we gonna get to it, Tamika. Though. Let me see what.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Inga, we miss you tonight. It's all right. I know you're gonna catch you gonna be here for the finale, and I want to talk to y'all about something later. Since we got such a small group, would y'all be interested in doing a watch party if I set something up? You gotta DM me on Instagram, and then we'll go from there, y'all. Okay. Anywho, anywho. Yeah, so just for the finale, I would love to do that because I think it's gonna be a good episode. Um Charmaine back and the twist at the end. Wow, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, Ray is crazy. So yeah, so what was y'all thoughts about this? I like the way he put the battery in her back in this conversation where he was like, "You Charmaine Graza, yo. Like you ain't Eve." When she said she don't know me from Eve.
Mm-hmm.
What was y'all thought? What's your
Yeah, I
thoughts
like
about
that. I
it?
like that line. I mean, yeah, like I said, I get her being skeptical and feeling like she out here by herself. She trying to stay under the radar and not let them be able to catch her. So far, she been doing a good job of that.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, I'm with this damn clown. This dude don't know nothing about nothing. He's a F up. And so I like just, Osito being having her back and being like, girl, what you talking about? You know how we get down. You know what to do.
I feel like this was a good idea to make moves against this guy because if he gets pinched, they all going down.
Yeah, he's a
Like
clown.
he's
Even
got a
when
big
she
mouth,
asked,
he's
I'm
a
sorry.
lame. Yeah, no,
Mm,
he is. You're right. He is a clown.
mm-hmm. Even when
So
she asked Osito, "Do you want to meet him or whatever? Like, and have me introduce you?" It's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to be introduced to that clown.
so he called dude radioactive. He already know he hot too, so he don't want to be
Yes,
around him either. I don't blame him.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, is Ray back up against the wall? He will take Allen out. Yeah, Netflix or Hulu need to pick this up. I do agree with you. I feel like they putting this in a bow for us though, but I don't know, yo. I think it could still continue. We'll see next. We're gonna have a lot of thoughts and about like if this can really continue, y'all. Yeah. So yo, hold up. I'm gonna run the thing real quick because I thought this was hot, y'all, and I was glad that this was happening because she looks scared as hell, Renee. But I don't, in a way, I don't want nothing to happen to her. But I know, you did what you did, you know.
If you find so much as a drop of blood, you let me know. Nothing. Are you sure? You check the whole carpet, each corner.
Yes, sir. VIP lounge lit up like the fucking Aurora Borealis. But no blood.
And the office.
Clean. Too clean. Looks like it was completely redone in the past 6 months.
So, what was y'all thoughts? What was your thoughts about this whole scene, Tamika? Hello.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute.
Oh, okay. You
Nah,
still
I
here?
like this scene. It was very intense. I was like, oh shoot, is he gonna find anything? But I didn't really think he was gonna find anything because, what is the daggone girl name? I forget her name that took over and is pregnant. She already had told, um, that she
Donna.
did over. Yeah, Donna. She already said she had did over the whole office. Everything was brand new because there was too many different fluids and stuff like that in the office, and they wanted to switch it up. So I didn't think they would find anything, but it's like you never know. It could have been something in the crevices somewhere that they missed. So like it was very intense. I liked it, but at the same time, and I forgot what happened before that I said this. I kind of feel like Alan is showing too much of his hand. He needs to wait until he really know he got concrete things and he coming with the bracelets to tell them stuff. He's kind of telling too much to me.
To me, he doing one of these numbers, jingling the braces. She is coming, so she's still making moving stuff around so she could fly under the radar still. I like the fact that he said if you find just a drop of blood. So they right now offhand they don't have anything. My question to you, because they went in the corners and everything, do you think this was a foreshadowing moment where they might have found a drop of blood?
I don't know. When that investigator came out, even though they can still test stuff and see if it's anything else that come up later, because he said it was something they still had to run. But we heard one of the officers say to him, like, listen, we did everything, and it was some fluids in the VIP room or something like that. But he was like, it wasn't, blood fluids, and, it was some other type of fluids, okay? So I don't know if they like still come up with something else. They may not really have it from that, and that's why they really have to depend on, of course, finding that Jamaican lady so she can spill the tea.
Yup, they trying to find Shanice, y'all. Yeah, so yeah, I need me a Jamaican cleaning lady, very thorough. Oh, shoot. But listen, if they remember, she said it like what you said to me, the bodily fluids. That mean they changed like they put up walls and everything out there.
Yeah.
So
they did a full makeover because that's one of the first things Renee noticed when she came back.
That mean it probably was smelling like bodily fluids because she kept for Donna to say that. Something she must have smelled something for her to change it.
Yeah.
Anywho, so where am I next? Let me move on to the next thing. She looks scared. She looked like she know they close. What was your thoughts on this thing with Osito catching Benny slipping? This was, I mean, this guy is like really, he shouldn't even be in the game. He dating underage chicks.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. Like just the way she described him, and then to come in there and see the type of environment it is, and he over there worried about hanging out with the chicks and using the stuff too, which is, what I'm saying, number one rule. Like we ain't supposed to be getting high on our own supply. So I already knew that Osito and them could get over on him easily. Anybody could have. You ain't even got the damn safe lock. We over here like, what's the combination? We don't even need the combination. Like, how dumb can you be?
But she said, look, first of all, they didn't even really have security. Look at how they walk past, and look at how big Osito is.
She said, "Oh, I'm going in to see
like nothing
Benny."
happened.
Just look, she was like, "So much for security."
Yeah, it's just like, yo, this was wild to me. This was wild to me. So, they school her before she goes in there. She doesn't really do the know-it-all thing, but she to me, how you think she handled herself in this situation? Since I'll show it to you and then we're gonna talk about it.
fucking bitch. Why the fuck would you do this to me? Fuck! Hey, the fuck off! Get the fuck off! Fucking bitch!
Yo, I think she handled herself well, but I thought Ray was going to be able to stop this cop from actually trying to question this dude. You mean to tell me he wasn't listening to his radio? What was up with that? What you thought about the scene?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I also was nervous. Like once he had already got out of his vehicle and was approaching their vehicle and talking to him, and then you seeing this stupid behind just sitting there staring, not answering him, not acknowledging him. Like if he would have did what she said, he wouldn't. All of this would have been avoided. So by the time he got by the car, I was more nervous that his radio was going to end up going off saying, it's an undercover, whatever. So we need you to back up off it, let it go or something like that. And he was going to hear it because, Ray had already done called it in and it's like, damn, he's pursuing. So we got to follow him and pursue him. But it was like, nah, it didn't happen like that. That shit happened so fast. And I was just like, I already knew this Jack behind was going to do something stupid. If that was the case, he was better off than just keeping on driving and running like he was telling her he was going to do, because that was
exactly ridiculous. I don't understand why he even pulled over.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he even pulled over. They lost the Stady. He's gone because he got too off with him, and she just got caught in the shoulder. So she's okay. But I thought Ray handled it well. But this is the second cop that has got pow-powed in front of him.
Yeah, I felt bad when it happened, but I was like, as soon as she said gun, that gave it away immediately. He was like, you a cop? I know that's just like a natural reaction, in the moment. I think up until that point, she was pretty good. And she was even telling them like, lay back, don't be all up on me, it's okay. And just doing what she got to do. But I had a feeling she was gonna get hurt. I didn't know if she was gonna get taken out, because remember we was talking about it, saying, is it gonna be her or is it gonna be Renee? And then he probably would be blaming himself. So once she was in there and that happened, I was like, oh yeah, something about to go down with her behind. I just had a feeling he was about to do something, because he was a loose cannon. He's been nothing but damn problems.
He's been nothing but problems since his uncle brought him out there. So we know that Jackie asked about Ray and her, and she denied it. They find out that she's okay, but this person, he's gone. And Jackie now is looking for her. They looking for Owen because they find out about that boat, because that's where the phone was pinging from, y'all. So they find out about that. What did you think about this whole scene with Jackie and with Jackie and her homeboy? You know who I'm talking about, Jack. I can't even think of his name, and I wrote his name down. But
he was mad excited. He wanted something to do. It'd be boring out there.
And then his ass got scared. You see how he was getting bubble guts like he was ready to Earl?
Yes.
I thought Owen was... Yo, you know what? I thought that too when I kept hearing that thing when they was in there. I thought he went there and offed himself. I did think that at first. Yo, this was funny the way he was like getting all nervous. But they find out that she's okay. So now they really gonna be on the hunt for him, because he almost took out 2 cops. So now, what was your thoughts about Owen meeting up with Shane? Did y'all think this was gonna happen? Tamika.
Wait, Moochie, repeat that. My thing went out for a minute. I heard Shane.
Oh, I was saying, what was your thoughts about this whole thing with Shane and Owen? Did you think this was gonna happen?
Yes, remember we was talking about it, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it actually took this long. Like he kept giving him chances. He kept telling him what to do. It's been all these years that he been around, and he ain't have no issues. And as soon as his nephew come back in the mix, all hell break loose. All he was doing was bringing him problems.
Okay, I got another question then. Do you think that he did that with his sister? Because it sounded like he did this before. Do you think he took his own sister out back in
That's why I
99?
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was implying that he did something to her or if he was implying that Owen did something to her. It just felt like it was something else there. He was saying how sweet she was and his poor sister, and how he promised her he was going to take care of him and he could remember both of them, being in the house. And he said something also about him being like her.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I wasn't too sure. I definitely thought that for a minute. Like, wait, did he take the sister out too? And
So
he was.
yeah, so that's what made me want to ask that question tonight. Do you think that Shane Frawley took Owen's mom out because the way he had this conversation? You know what it reminded me of, Tamika? I don't know if you saw the movie of Mice and Men or read the book. It
Yeah, my
reminded
friend.
me
I
of,
saw.
this part reminded me of Mice and Men when he took out the Lenny. So I don't know why I thought about that book and everything, but I thought about this because he really didn't want to do it, but he left him
Yeah,
no
he
choice.
didn't. He didn't. Like he was doing too damn much. How you thought you was
Mm-hmm.
gonna get away with something like that? You could have stayed your behind on the boat from the beginning and not went after Osito and did none of the other dumb stuff that you was
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Yeah, so
Mm,
I wouldn't have put nothing past Shane with his sister. So Monique believes it.
mm-hmm.
Um, when he put that half a cigarette back in the pack, it was a done deal. Yo, I
Yep.
was watching all of that too when he picked it up off the ground. When he was like,
Yep.
because remember when he first came to Shane, it was just like that. I really messed up. I need you to do this. And it was like
Mm-hmm.
one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. And he was
Right.
supposed to lay low on this boat. Oh, I know, but it was driving me crazy. He had excuses for everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime out in the
So
woods with him is messed up. That looked like almost like the woods where they tried to take out, where they was gonna take out Junior in the woods, but then
mm-hmm.
Osito didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
He took out the other dude. Um, moving on. So they find out that Owen Frawley has been deleted, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the case is closed from here. And they know it wasn't one of the police. He was
Excuse me.
intentionally left there to be found. So do you think Ray is going to pay a visit to Shane Frawley about this? Or is he gonna just let this lie? And this is another question to me, Gaga. Now that we see that Ray is walking on the wild side, is he going to be able to be bought off by Shane Frawley? Because remember, he offered him something that first time. Was that a
Mm-hmm.
foreshadowing moment? Do you
It
see
could
Ray getting in business
definitely,
with him?
it definitely could have been. And originally, I thought Ray was gonna go see him before the episode was over, but that didn't happen. I just had a feeling that he was gonna go see him. Whether he thinks that he's the one that did it, I don't know, because they definitely know that it wasn't no police. And Jackie kind of made me mad when she was like, "Osito has problems with him." I'm like, man,
I
Osito ain't
know.
been around.
Osito ain't even out here. I was talking to my TV when she brought up Osito Jackie. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, he ain't out here yet.
Right.
remember from when he popped you the first time, Jackie? What does Ray think is buying all the weight from who does Ray think is buying all that weight from the cop? I don't know. I figure he's gonna sell. I think he's gonna go try to get in business with Shane Frawley. Let's just hope Alan don't be tailing him, y'all. Because if he tails him, then I could definitely see him getting taken out, y'all. What's your thoughts, Tamika?
Yeah, if he feel like Alan is too close up on him, you already see them giving each other looks from across the room, across the road. It's just like, oh, the tension is so thick.
And Trooper Cooper. Trooper Cooper done found Tanisha. I mean Shanice. Done found Shanice. And he's like, I found the real one. Not no fake one. I found the real one. So what was your thoughts about this, Tamika, finding Shanice?
I just was like, damn, he getting closer and closer and closer. And he was like, all right now, Frankie. So I'm like, damn, him and Frankie working together now. Like, I did not see coming. I ain't even gonna lie. That part of it I didn't see coming.
All right,
and
so
the way he picked up Trooper Cooper and was so happy.
He was happy to see Trooper Cooper. Now, this woman, she's spilling the beans. She said, look, I just had a job to do. And, you know, I had no choice. I had no other choice.
Yeah, I don't even think they care about that. They just like, you know, that's why he told her he would give her immunity. The biggest thing is that he wants, you know, Renee.
But did you see how Frankie rolled down on this woman? Let me speak to your manager.
Because I already told that Sergeant Saltine or whatever. I have no idea who this person is.
No, not a cop. A cop has to take a no for an answer, whereas I do not. I would have to guess half of the Jamaicans on the Cape have worked for you at some point.
Yo, I was laughing at this because I like the way he's so smooth with it. He was smooth this episode. I feel like he was the MVP of this episode. What's your thoughts, T, on it? What's your thoughts, Tamika?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, how it's all gonna come together, man. Like, is Frankie gonna be the one to walk away when he was really the one that was wanted for the most stuff? It was like, oh, he keep getting out, he keep getting away, he's gonna get out again. We can't build this case against him. So is he really gonna be the one to walk away, or is his little girlfriend gonna be the one to take him? I'm so curious.
He might be the one to walk away, Tamika, because you know why? We know if they catch Ray dirty, they gonna say he pinned that case on him. So if he walks, that means Ray and Renee are going to jail, y'all. I could see that happening, definitely. So all of this going on, Osito comes back to make this deal. I don't know if did y'all vote did y'all look in the poll and look at all of this to put the vote in for do you think, I don't even know. Yeah. Do you think that this is a bad decision for Osito to come back to the Cape? This is tonight's poll question. That's the question. Scroll up to the top. Hit that like, hit that share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Good or bad idea, Osito going back to the Cape? Please cast your vote. I'm gonna close this out before we get off of this. And I thought this was good. Now, Osito coming back, I don't think this is a good idea. He was
I
ready
don't
to go to
think it's a
war with
good
you.
idea either. We was talking about that I think last week, and I really don't think that's a good idea. I think he should stay where he's at, build what
Mm-hmm.
he building with Charmaine, and leave these people the hell alone. And that's how I felt. He talking about something, I'm coming to give my condolences. And he knew that was bull crap.
Mm-hmm. He knew this was
Yeah.
business. Not for nothing. They was doing good business. His
Yeah,
nephew
they
actually
was.
messed everything
He
up.
did, yeah. It's not a doubt that he messed it up. And he even said we didn't have no problems before that or whatever. We was working good together. But I
Mm-hmm.
still don't think he should have even bothered coming back. Just stay where you at.
So he like, look, they found the Jamaican lady. What was your thoughts when he came out of that precinct and saw Ray standing there, seeing this Jamaican lady go off in the cab with Trooper Cooper? Do you think they gonna end up taking out Trooper Cooper too, trying to take out Shanice?
I mean, I could see it. I don't even know how they supposed to get close to her because Ray was like saying, like, no, not to take her out. He was like, you paid her off one time, you could pay her off again. Like, if she disappears, then you know what I mean? If it ain't no witness, then there's nothing they could do. It's all about what they can prove. This is what he
So,
keeps telling her. But it's like,
so
how are y'all even gonna be able to get close to her to pay her off? Then again, they haven't been the best when it comes to their witnesses, so it
no,
may
they
be
horrible with
possible.
keeping their witnesses. But he telling
Hmm.
her to sell these 2 bricks. So is
Yeah, I
she
was
gonna sell
shocked
the
when
bricks?
he said that.
Ah, that's me too. And he even felt bad. He said, all my life I stayed away from this.
Hmm.
Like this side of it. So, but he's like, with you, because it's you, I'm like, F it. So he is really head over heels in love with
Yeah,
Renee.
he ready to risk it all for Renee. Renee is gonna be his downfall. She has been his downfall. Frankie tried to warn him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He did try to warn him. You ain't lying about that. So what y'all think about this with Jackie finding out who that owns that bayonet?
Oh Lord, that rose up my blood pressure too.
At least Alan knows where she went, but
Because
she don't know if she
I
went to
felt
talk to him.
uncomfortable about that cop. I didn't know exactly why or what.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He knew. But again, talking too much, giving too much information. Like, okay, just look at the files. You know, I'm glad she turned down the drink. She said she didn't drink. I was just feeling like, don't stay there too long. Because I don't know. It felt like kind of eerie. Like, I didn't know if he was about to try to attack her. I didn't know if
Mm-hmm.
she was going to get tempted to drink and start drinking and then something was going to happen between them. But I just felt like something was coming. I didn't necessarily, definitely didn't know she was going to just be walking past and end up seeing that damn thing on the wall. And then you want to stand there and take a damn picture. Like, girl, come on, Jackie. I need you to
Oh
be
yeah, she
smarter
was
than
doing
that.
too much. She was doing too much. Where I was mad at her. I was like, well, "What are you doing?" And he walked back in there. I
Mm-hmm.
thought I was glad that she didn't drink because he kept offering
Yeah.
her stuff to drink. So I want to know if she
Mm-hmm.
seen him at PD's house before and didn't realize he was a police officer too, because maybe he came dressed down or whatever the case may be. What was you thinking with this? Do you think that he was in business with PD and it went sideways or what? Because remember, he remember when PD showed us that bayonet, he said he had it for collateral. So he must have owed him money and he didn't want to pay him.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, at the end of the day, if he was in there in business with a daggone cop, and it kills me because he always was making such a big deal about Jackie being a cop, so you would think he wouldn't have been messing with no other one unless he didn't know about him being a cop either. I don't know because we don't know
Mm-hmm.
exactly what happened between them, but obviously this guy's probably getting paid off, and what's the other guy that she was already looking into? He might be on his
Wait,
damn. Yes, he might be
he
on his
probably is
page.
because remember she was looking in that folder and she
Yeah,
saw one of the
she
guys that
kept
was
he
with
kept trying to
Swayze.
direct her to a whole nother guy. Like, oh, this is
Mm-hmm.
who we've been looking into to kind of throw her off.
But that
So,
guy was with Swayze too, though.
mm-hmm. And then, I was like, Jackie, just take the damn files with you or look at them real quick and get out of there. Like, I kept feeling like something was going to happen, but I definitely didn't know he was going to have that damn thing on the wall. And then she talking
Yeah.
about something, let me
Oh, yeah, let me text my friend. Yeah, I was pissed off with that too. Why are you
Oh,
telling him your
Jesus.
next move? You should have just hit send. Should have just hit send.
Yes, exactly. Mm-mm-mm.
Overall, this was a good episode. I give it just because we to the last one. I do believe it is a 10 because we did get a lot of answers in this episode, and we had a lot of action too. What's your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, this was definitely a good episode. I'm mad that it's almost the damn end already, and I'm definitely mad that this is the last season, man. I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
it's going by too fast, and I'm real nervous for this last episode.
Yeah, me too. Alrighty then. So that is what we got going on. What you got going on, Tamika? What you got going on next?
I'm supposed to be doing the bodyguard next. I had to push it back because it was supposed to be at 9, but I had a busy day, so we'll see. I'm trying to get up here at 11:05 and go back in time. Flashback Friday with the bodyguard, and then tomorrow's my self care Saturday, which you should be watching. And yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna get Run DMC together for Sunday, and then Monday we will be doing Mafia Monday, the Godfather, the original Godfather. We're gonna have some trivia and things of that nature. All right, so please be sure to tune in, keep your notifications on, make sure it's on all. I'm gonna stop the close out the poll tonight poll and close that out. And wow, we got a total of it's 50-50, y'all. Half is saying it's a good idea, and half of y'all is saying it's a bad idea. So we gotta see how this is gonna pan out for Osito because being that Shane Frawley kind of called the truce, it might work out. But he still forgot that Frankie Cuevas is in business also
Mm-hmm.
with Shane Frawley. So, this might not go good because they all out now.
Exactly.
Shane came after I'm sorry. Osito they was going after Osito first when he was inside, and then when the tables turned, Osito came after Frankie, and
Mm-hmm.
Frankie was not as good as Osito. Osito done lost the eye, and Frankie can't take a good gut punch. So this is like we don't know what's going to happen with this. What's your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, and honestly, could go either way. That's why I said I'm real nervous because he still got to worry about Osito possibly coming up on him, and then he have to worry because his name's in the mix, even though he ain't got nothing to do with that as far as um Owen and all of that. So it's just like I would rather he stay out there and try to build up with this Queen Pin, Charmaine,
Mm-hmm.
and see what he could get going out there. I just feel like he's been lucky 2 times, and I don't know how many times you're gonna be lucky.
Exactly. Alrighty then. So that is our show for this tonight. Thanks for coming out, y'all. God bless. Have a good night, y'all. Ew.